Okay, dear friends, greetings. I'm back with you. And today I would like to talk to you about something that is very much inside, which is our emotions. Because emotions, it is something, sometimes we think, well, it's just feelings. Why is it important? But they define so much of our life. We can have the best skills, we can have the best possessions, but if we are drained emotionally, we do not get enjoy things, and we do not get to use our skills and do things. We don't have energy, because emotions is about energy, right? About energy, about strength. And one of the biggest reasons why I recommend this club and cruises is to being for the person to be able to restore emotions after deep trauma or deep tiredness. There are things that doesn't matter how much you sleep, how much you try to rest, they still kind of laid on you and you cannot overcome. What is happening when you go away and when you're looking at beauty and when everything is taken care of, and how it affects you? Well, let me share my story. I'm a mom of six of kids that were like, some of them were 2 years apart, some of them were 3 years apart. So there were times when I had so many to care for, people that were not independent. And though my kids were healthy most of the time, I still was so exhausted. After 20 years of being mom, of being on maternity leave and doing things, right? I was working from home or with my kids. I will not share too much about it, but I was a busy mom, not just with kids. I was so tired. You could see the tiredness in my eyes. You could see the tiredness in my pictures. I was this person who was indifferent about so many things. And when I went to cruise, I joined the club because there was this dream for me to travel. And when I went to cruise, my first cruise, different things started to happen to me. Like I started to feel things differently, see things differently. First, there were times even when I would be crying, but then I would have been in joy. But what happened that my soul got somehow healed. Somehow this layer of tiredness and exhaustion and was taken away. When the war happened, it was a big emotional trauma for all of us. We've been in big depression for months. And I remember when I made this decision to go on a cruise on my own. I left everybody because it was so difficult to be together, traveling all of these countries. And I was just so tired of my family again. And I said, I'm going alone. I just want to be alone and I don't want anybody to talk to me. And what was happening again? It was healing my soul. After these days in cruise, after observing the beauty, I became like a new person. I got renewed, lots of tiredness left away. So, if your life is important to you, if your emotional health is important to you, if your soul is important to you, don't save on yourself in a way that you hurt yourself. Stay in a way that you still give yourself a quality of vacation, and it should be without stress, because if you're tired and you have stress, it can create very bad influence. So make sure you go to something very unstressful, which is a cruise, because they do a perfect job on organizing everything. You don't need to deal even with money, and this is so good when you don't need to count. You can just relax. You can just be like a child, like a child. But they make bed for you, they prepare bed for your night. It like they look after you in such a good way that you really get to relax. So I want to advise all of you who are very productive, who are very successful, and those of you who are exhausted and tired. I suggest to all of you to increase your productivity, your joy, your peace, your emotional and mental health, because emotions, they affect your mentality, your mental health, right? So you can still be somebody who has experience and energy to implement and to create and do new things. Take good care of yourself. Take a good care of yourself in a way that you do those getaway in the places you really want to see. You know, one lady, she contacted me and asked about Palma de Mallorca. It's a beautiful island, but there are more beautiful islands, other beautiful islands. But I told her, you know, for me, it's not green enough, but if it's your dream, go to Mallorca. Because sometimes to go on with life, we need to fulfill some of our dreams. It gives us energy. This lady, she's in leadership, she's doing lots of humanitarian aid, and she surely deserves some time on the sea just to heal her soul, to be able to carry on. Because lots of people depend on you. My kids depend on me and my energy. Their future depend on me and my energy. Lots of other people, my co-workers, right? People that we do projects together, they depend on my condition. And if I'm in a better energy level, of course, everything else will be better. So, how to breathe? Well, take time to stop. Take time to enjoy. Take time to eat well, sleep well, be without, these cares of the world, these troubles of the world. Enjoy the moments of health and life you have for now. And in the setting of cruising and travels, and especially of cruising, you will feel different things. First 2 days in the cruise, you still kind of remember the world with all these troubles. You still kind of think about things back home or back in your work. But third, fourth day, you don't care anymore. You get so relaxed that you even don't want to speak an extra word. You just enjoy this peace, this deep peace. And I would say by fifth, sixth, seventh day, you've started to feel this new energy in you, and you're getting so excited, and you want to do things. You want to go somewhere, like achieve something. So, if you really, 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 really want to achieve things and be a happy person, take time for getaway and use our platform to find the best options, so you still don't sell your freedom of time for the expensive way to travel and rejoice. Because time is money, money is your like labor. If you can save, you save your freedom, your time. That's how I see it. The less we pay, the better we have, the better it is for us.